to the Rubik's Cube explainer videos, but today we have a difference because this time we don't have the regular 3x3 cube. Today we have the Rubik's Cube 2x2. Yes, and I'm gonna explain you how to solve this one. But don't worry, 3x3 isn't over yet. I will of course explain you how to do some speed ups so you can solve the Rubik's Cube 3x3 faster. There are no videos of them right now, but they will come. So yeah, you can wait for them. So, but now we're gonna go for 2x2. And first we have to look how is the cube planned as we did it with this one. In this cube we had 6 centers for orientation. In this cube we don't have an orientation because if we look here, middle, we don't have a center here. There is nothing. Nope. There is only 4 elements here on each side. And there are only 8 elements on the whole cube, which is 8 corners. Like on this one, there are 8 corners, but only one difference, no 6 centers and no 12 edges. Yeah, so this cube has less elements and less centers, which makes it very difficult to solve because we don't have an orientation as on this one. On this one, we'll have to do it by a little bit of fantasy and a little bit of thinking also, a little bit of logical thinking, so yeah, that's all we need. So, then you have to check that your Rubik's Cube 3x3 and your Rubik's Cube 2x2 are exactly the same. That means if you put white up and red to the front, then we turn it this way, it's both blue, okay. Turn it this way, both orange. Turn it this way, both green. So we had red already, and if we turn like this, it's both yellow. So we're lucky. If you aren't lucky, and if this doesn't work with any of your with your 3x3s or 2x2s, I'll explain later in this video. So I am lucky because I've got one, but I don't really need it anymore because I already know it. So if you also want to know it and you have got so here, if it's still solved, you can just simply learn. So on my cube it's original colored, no, as most are, so a normal colored cube. So yeah, white is opposite to yellow, red is opposite to orange, and green is opposite to blue. This is what my cube is. So you have to remember it on your cube if you haven't shuffled it yet. If you have already shuffled it, then I'll explain later in the video how to do it if you don't have a 3x3 which looks exactly the same. So now I'm going to shuffle the Rubik's Cube 2x2, which is way easier than the Rubik's Cube 3x3. So, and it's also way quicker to shuffle this one. So, now, like this. Yeah, so good. Now I have shuffled the Rubik's Cube 2x2. And now we have to solve it as a Rubik's Cube 3x3. Now, what? We can't solve it as a Rubik's Cube 3x3. Yes, we can. We just have to do some fantasy. So, and just simply skip those steps that we can't do. So the first step was choosing a center. We don't have centers in this cube, so no, we can't do that. Second step was cross, made by edges. Do we have edges? No, can't do that one. Third step was correcting the cross, made by edges. Do we have edges? No. The fourth step was putting in the correct corners and solving the whole side. Do we have corners? Yes, every cube has 8 corners. Yes, so that's what we have to do. We have to insert the corners. But before we can do that, we need one orientation. Which is our orientation? It's one corner. So we need to choose any corner that we have on here. So I'll just simply stop. So we'll take this one, because this one was the closest to me. So yeah, now and then we choose a color with which one we want to start. I want to start with orange, so we put orange to the bottom. So, and now we have to check where each side will be. So, opposite of orange is red. Is it right? Check it. Orange is opposite to red. Yes, that was correct. Okay, I already know it. So, this side will be red. So, and we have to think that this one is already on the correct place, so we don't remove this one. Opposite to green there will be blue, and opposite to white there will be yellow. So this will be yellow. Yes. I won't check it because I already know that it is correct. So what we have to do now is search for orange corners on the top layer, and here I've already found one. So we have to find its place. So we first need to find out where blue is, which is over here. Here is blue, so it must be here or here. So, and here will be the white one, so it can't be here. And opposite to white is yellow. So here, blue and yellow, so this corner must sit here. So, let's move it here. Where is it? Which, here it is. So, and we'll have to put it, wait, what? I want to start with orange, so here is, wait, I think I've now completely shuffled everything. Here is our corner, so, yes, like this. So I'm sorry, I was shuffling a little bit. So that's why I told you to not move the center away from the top or away from the bottom, because you may shuffle everything up like I did just now, which is very stupid. So we know that we have to put this corner over here. So yeah, that's correct. And now we have to look at the sticker, at the orange sticker. It is looking at the front. So 5 Killermoves? No, we don't do 5 Killermoves right now, because we first have to look if there is one corner here. But as we see, there is no one there. That's why we can just simply move it down. And now it's in. You couldn't do it if there was a corner here, but now there isn't one, so we can just simply move it down. Now, we have to look for other ones. Here is another one. And this has its place, so yellow is here and green is here. So this corner must sit here. So let's put it here. And this time, we can't just simply move it down, because this one is already on its correct place, and if we would do it, this one would go up again. Also very important, this move what we did here is not possible on the Rubik's Cube 3x3, except you will break your cross. So that is not a very good idea to do that. So, yeah. So in here, I won't do 5 Killermoves as well, because soon I will explain you how to make the speed ups on this cube. And the first one that I will explain is the English Killermove. What happened over there? So good. Sorry. Okay. I will explain you the first speed up, which is the English Killermove. The English Killermove, not a normal one, not a regular Killermove. I'll explain you the English one. which is a little bit different, but you don't have to do that one 5 times. You'll have to do it only once. So I'll do it here. And now you see the corner is already in. If the video will be out, I will of course give you a link in the description of this video, because I can just easily edit it. So, now, yeah. Now we'll have to search for another one. There we found one. And this one has to sit here. Not because it's the last one left over, but also because blue is gonna be on this side and white is gonna be on this side. So, and the orange one is looking up, so we make 3 killer moves. 1, 2, 3. And our first side is solved, which is very nice. So, and I haven't had one situation, which is this one here. So we see this one here, we found one, and this one has to sit here, not because it's the only one left, but also because yellow here and blue is here. And the one is looking right, but you already know what to do in this situation. You just simply do 1 killer move, and then it's done. So, and now we'll do one example more, as we did it in every video. So, and it's also pretty cool that this is already the third of the whole thing. So, yeah, pretty cool. Oh, oops. Good. So I want to start which corner? I picked this one. And this time I want to start with white, so I put it down. Search for white ones. There we have found one. So blue will be there, and red will be there, because of that orange one. So blue and red, which is here. So this corner must be here. So we put it over that place. Look at the white center, it's up. So let's do 3 killer moves. 1, 2, 3. And search for other white ones. Here we have found one. So let's see, where is orange? Here. Here is the only orange one, and blue, here is the only blue one. So this one has to sit here because of orange and blue. Here, orange and blue. And this one also needs 3 killer moves. So 1, 2, 3. Search for other white ones. Ah yes, that may also of course happen on the Rubik's Cube 2x2. Which is that one is down here, but if you can solve the Rubik's Cube 3x3, you already know what to do. You just simply have to move it up. And now, we already know that it's here because of red and green, so it's here. So this one must be here, it's already on the correct place. So we do one more killer move, and it is done. So I'm very thankful for watching. Yes, the next video about Rubik's Cubes will be about this English killer move. Yes, and I see you in my next video. Goodbye.
Aren't lucky, and if this doesn't work with any of your if with your 3x3s or 2x2s, I'll explain that in this video. So,
now before this video ends, I'll have to put this cut in here because I completely forgot to explain you what to do if the Rubik's Cube does not fit with your other 3x3s. I completely forgot to do that. So I'm gonna be doing it now. So it's actually pretty easy because you have to look for. So if you want to know which color is opposite to white, right? You want to know it. That means you have to look, red and green, blue and orange, and there can only be 4 colors, so I've already found the 4, and there is only one left, which is yellow. That means we now know white is opposite to yellow, and we have to remember it. Don't write it down on a piece of paper, please don't forget that. So, and now we want to see which color is opposite to red. So we've got yellow and blue next to it. And we've got white and blue. We've already counted blue, so that doesn't count right now. So white and one more color. So red and... So yellow, blue and... Yellow, blue and white. And green is the one color. So there is one over, which is orange. So, we now already know white, yellow, red, and orange. Now we want to know the other 2, which is green and blue. That are the only ones left. So, and now we already know it. So, yeah, thank you for watching. And now the video is really at an end, and I see you in my next video. Hopefully I can add it to my